I guess we're live. I was trying to get it to rotate the other way, but it's not gonna work.
What? Portrait style or what?
Yeah, I have to go live this way apparently with my phone.
That gives you space. Maybe that's not enough.
Yes. Hello everybody, welcome back to the next edition of the Rogue Bakers Roundtable live stream. Trying to get my phone set up here, if you give me a minute. All right. Okay, we are live. And we have an exciting show for you today. We are celebrating my wife's birthday, who just had to run out because right when we started to get ready to go live, Harvest Host guest showed up. It is her birthday today. So everybody say happy birthday to Brooke when she gets back in here. And one of the things that she wanted for her birthday was pumpkin chocolate chip Whoopi pies or cream pies, depending on what you want to call it. And that is something that we have been working on, a pumpkin chocolate chip cookie recipe, long fermented for a few weeks now, because you know it's fall time, so it's got to be everything pumpkin spice around here anyway. And so we have nailed it. We have made it now 3 times. This will be the 3rd time that we have made these cookies, and they are fantastic. And we're gonna smash that together this evening with a recipe submitted from one of our viewers. Oh my goodness, I don't have my... Jen Martin, sorry. Jen Martin in Maine submitted a recipe for some chocolate Whoopi pies that she loves to make. So we have our long fermented pumpkin cookie dough that has been fermenting since last night. And we have a chocolate cookie dough that was a recipe submitted, as I said, by Jen. And then, of course, we also have whipped up a batch of my grandma's world famous, well, I mean, not really world famous, but everybody that comes here and orders them from our bakery, they love them, they rave about them, and if you've ever tried them, you've probably raved about them as well. This is Grandma's Banana Oatmeal Chocolate Chip Cookies, which we have done a video on. I'm not going to spend a ton of time explaining this recipe because we actually have a video on our YouTube channel showing you exactly how to long ferment this and get them actually frozen in the freezer ready to make them within 12 to 15 minutes from start to finish once you've made yourself a big batch like this. So we're going to make these 3 different types of long fermented cookies tonight. They've been fermenting since last night at about 3 in the morning. I was up making all these batters, or cookie doughs. And so the process that we go through when we long ferment a cookie type recipe like this is to take specifically the wheat. Like the goal here is to take the wheat and your starter and at least some kind of liquid that you know, like a banana in this case, the bananas in this case, or pumpkin in this case, or a little bit of milk in the case of these chocolate cookies here, and get all of that work together and then allowing it to have time to break down and ferment that wheat. Because at least in our house, it's a gluten intolerance problem with my wife and daughter having issues. If they eat any or too much gluten, they get migraines, they get headaches, they get bloating, they get inflammation, they get all kinds of problem. But if it's long fermented, then they can enjoy it at least a little bit. Sometimes they can still overdo it, but if it gives them an opportunity to enjoy treats that otherwise they would not be able to. And that's one of the reasons we love helping you. That's one of the things we're going to continue to do now more and more, is have you submitting recipes to us that is maybe a recipe that you make with yeast, if it's a bread type recipe, or if it's a dessert like this that you make with baking powder or something like that, where You want to know how can we make this more gut healthy by making it long fermented? Well, this is a process that we would love to help you with. So it's kind of a section, which is what this chocolate one is if you have recipes that you want long fermented, then go ahead and submit them to us at hello@sourdoughmadeeasy.com. That is our email address. You submit a recipe there. Perhaps it'll make it onto one of our Rogue Bakers live streams or into one of our videos. And we got an apple pie bread recipe. Bridget has submitted, one of our loyal Rogue Baker viewers that I think I don't have my glasses on, but I think I see Bridget's name's up there commenting. I'll get to the comments here in a minute, but so yeah, that's what we're doing. We're doing whoopie pies, cream pies, whatever you want to call them tonight, with three different kinds of long fermented cookie dough. The way we do it, like I said, is your goal is to get the flour mixed in with the liquid and the starter and the salt. I like to throw the spices in there. I think giving them a chance to really kind of marinate in there while it's fermenting, it really gives it a chance for that flavor to pop. And so with the, I'm gonna just take out my cookbook here. Oops. So this is the Roundy Family Cookbook, which is where Grandma Roundy's cookie recipe is. And then inside of here, I have printed off, as I said, emails from people saying, here's a recipe I love to make. Can you help me sourdough this? So that's kind of the section of this video, the Rogue Bakers, that we'll continue to do. If you continue to send us recipes that you love to make, we'd love to try them out too, show you how we would sourdough them, long ferment them, and then share that with the community. And so that's what we're doing with the chocolate one here. And so the pumpkin cookies are for Brooke's birthday. Brooke just walked back in. Everybody say, happy birthday, Brooke. You can hear them. And then we got the chocolate chip ones is a recipe submitted. And then, of course, Grandma's is one that we've been wanting to try these as oatmeal cream pies for a long time. So I'm going to tweak the recipe a tiny bit tonight to make them flatten out a little bit more than normal so that they will be kind of flatter for oatmeal cream pies, I think.
Did you check the red?
No, did you tell me to check the red? My phone's recording.
No, I told you that before.
Oh, well. So we also have a couple of loaves of our sandwich loaf recipe. If you haven't tried it, it's excellent. A couple of loaves in the oven that are just about to come out, so you get to see those come out. I gotta gather some final ingredients. So what we do is the night before, we throw the flour into enough to make it a batter, give it a chance to ferment overnight. All of these have absolutely blown up. They do rise just like you would expect a normal, bread or whatever. The goal is not to use the leavening power of the sourdough, but rather the fermentation power to make them more gut healthy. And then we come back in and add the sugar and the chocolate chips and other stuff like that, the baking powder to give it that pop in the oven, etc. Those are the ingredients that you add right before you scoop them out, put them on the tray, and throw them in the oven. I have seen other people that just throw it all together with their sourdough starter and call it a discard recipe, and they call it sourdough because it has some starter in it that they're not wanting to waste. That's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about letting the long fermentation take place. And it might be fine mixing everything together and letting it sit, but mentally for me, letting eggs sit out all night after being mixed just doesn't sound like a great idea before being cooked. So I separated out the stuff I want to ferment, the stuff I don't want to sit out all night and maybe breed some kind of gross whatever. And so, maybe it would be fine if you did it this way, mixed it all together. I don't know, but to me, I don't want those eggs specifically sitting out all night. So the eggs and the last few things that we throw into this are the things that, the other thing, the reason you don't want to put the baking soda or baking powder, whichever the recipe is, you don't want to put that in late last night, because then it's going to rise the bread, and then when we mix in the rest of the stuff, it's going to collapse it, not bread, but the batter, and then it's going to collapse it. So you want to hold that back as well. So I think it's a good mix to take, like in the case of these chocolate whoopie pies, we took the butter. I made a half recipe compared to what this thing says. We don't need that many cookies in our house, and I was making 3 different batches, so I made a half recipe. We're doing the butter, the 1 cup of milk, so it was 3/4 cups of butter, 1 cup of milk, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 2 cups of flour, a 1/2 cup of cocoa, a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, A half a cup of starter is what I put in the chocolate recipe. And then right now we're gonna add 2 cups of sugar, 2 eggs, and 2 tablespoons of baking soda. Throw it back in the mixer and mix that up, and that will be, and I'm gonna, it doesn't call for this, maybe it does, maybe I didn't get down to it. I'm gonna add some white chocolate chips because I know my wife loves those, and I just think those will pop in that dark colored, right?
Yes.
Yes to white chocolate chips?
In the pumpkin?
No.
Sorry, in what?
In the chocolate.
Oh, it'll probably just disappear in the chocolate. But yes, I love the white chocolate. You know that.
I don't think they'll disappear. I think
do.
the chocolate chip cookies. Anyway,
Well, maybe not.
I know they disappear in the chocolate bread, yes.
Am I gonna mess anything up if I switch the Wi-Fi over here to this thing? Probably not, right? That's just because that's a.
Wait, is it off?
I don't know. I was the next.
Is there a green light on?
Yes, there's a green light on.
It's fine. Yeah, it's on.
Sorry. Thanks.
Sorry, having Wi-Fi questions. The then the other, let's see, the other 2 recipes. We've got the pumpkin recipe. We did 1.5 cups of pumpkin puree. So that's adding some liquid, right? That helps with the fermentation, getting all of the flour wet, right? Because just adding a little bit of starter is not going to be enough to get all of the flour wet. You got to have some other kind of liquid. And so stuff like apple's good, the banana's good. We've done zucchini is good. All that kind of stuff that adds liquid to the recipe helps with the fermentation process. So 1.5 cups of pumpkin puree, 3 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon kosher salt, 2 teaspoons pumpkin spice, pie spice, ground cinnamon, quarter teaspoon teaspoon ginger, 3/4 cup, so 1.5 sticks of butter, and then 1/2 cup again of sourdough starter. That's what's gone into the pumpkin one. Mixed all that up. It's been fermenting all night. And then the final recipe that we're gonna crank out is Grandma's banana oatmeal chocolate chip cookies. I'm gonna find cookies, and I'll hold that up there for you to see. There's the recipe there. The stuff in the blue underline, so the flour, etc. The blue underline stuff is the stuff I put in last night. The orange underline stuff is the stuff that we're going to add now. So we got 3 cups of flour, we got 2 teaspoons of salt, 1.5 teaspoons cinnamon, 1.5 cups of shortening. Sorry, Grandma, we're using butter, not shortening. So we always use butter there. So that's 1.5 cups. That's
Sorry.
3 sticks. There's 3 sticks of butter in there. Grandma likes her butter. Man, that's why these cookies are so.
Shortening.
Yeah, she likes her shortening. That's why these cookies are so good. Then we did 2 cups mashed bananas, which I never measure. I always just throw 3 bananas in, whatever that ends up being close to 2 cups. Half a teaspoon rather of nutmeg. That's what I put in last night. And then this right now we're going to be adding a teaspoon of baking soda, 2 cups of sugar, 2 eggs, and 3.5 cups of oatmeal. Normally, when I make this recipe, I add 4 cups of oatmeal, but I want them to flatten a little bit more, so I'm going to do the 3.5. Grandma's recipe here. Usually the 4 cups is what's needed to have them kind of keep their height and be kind of a puffier cookie. But for the oatmeal cream pies, I want them skinnier, so we got kind of a real nice skinny oatmeal cream pie. So I'm going to do the 3.5 cups of stuff there. So now you've had the recipes explained to you. Do you want to read off all your birthday wishes and other comments that have been going on that I'm too blind to see? I can see them all there, but I can't read them. Oh boy, that's good. I'm going to have to go out there while she's reading comments and get some more sugar.
Okay. Thank you, Bridget. She said happy birthday. I guess I should get in screen. It's not a widescreen this time. Flies. Sorry. Thank you, Bridget. Thank you, sorry, I'm not sure how to say your name. The La Liena? Yenya? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Jen, hello from Maine. Laliania, hello from Michigan. Bridget, hello, Rogue Bakers Unite from Philly. Jen, thank you. She said happy birthday. Laliania, hi Bridget, I'm originally from Macungie, Pennsylvania, near Allentown. And she said, cool. Hello, Jen in Maine. Bridget says, that is so awesome that you make wheat work for your family's health. Jen says, hi Bridget. Jen, hoping that sourdough will help with our sensitivities. I hope so. It's helped with ours, mine and my daughter specifically. Basically I can eat real sourdough stuff. That's why we sourdough everything. Bridget, my starter is 1 year old today to share a birthday with you, Brooke. That's awesome. Made a pumpkin, cinnamon, raisin loaf, and bagels. They were delicious. Yeah, that sounds like it would be delicious and something like we should try. Pumpkin, cinnamon, raisin loaf, and bagels. Yeah. Yeah. What do you think? Tommy's poking his head around the corner, but staying off screen, off camera.
We go live on shorts.
This is live on shorts?
Did you?
I don't know. Dad did it. I think he just accidentally had his phone turned the wrong way. Because everything else, there's still, I don't know. Can you tell?
I think so.
What does that mean? He says he thinks we're live on shorts. How would that, I don't know.
Well,
I am not as tech savvy as my son. Everybody's saying hi to each other. Loretta, will you share these recipes somewhere? But I think she said that before you started sharing the recipes.
We can put them in the description of this when
So
we're
we'll
done
do-
here.
Yeah, we'll do it after the live.
I did just rattle them off, but we can put the written ones in the description. There's a full video.
They live on shorts.
There's a full video here.
Is that
These are
gonna,
live streams.
will it keep it on our channel? I get it. Will it keep it on our channel though? Is not gonna disappear, right?
It might, whatever.
Okay. Anyway, and she told me her name is Bonnie. Thank you, Bonnie. Thank you, Loretta, for the birthday wishes, and Beverly, thank you, and Robert Mitchell, thank you. Yeah, and that's it. Oh, darn. Yeah, I just swiped up trying to read comments in it. To another short. And now it's. You still viewing us,
Wonderful.
Tommy? There we go. Now it's there. Oh, darn it. What? Recipe in the description is very helpful. I agree. That's my preference. When
I need to remember to do that ahead of time, like every week. I'm like, oh yeah, we'll put that in the description. Anyway.
Well, part of it is that we don't necessarily have them. Well,
I'm
I guess.
like making them up as I go
Yeah.
some of the time.
Yeah. Because he's good like that.
Okay, Grandma's cookies. I've got my 3.5 oatmeal in there. Got to go with 2 cups of sugar.
Maybe I should turn this.
Grandma loves her sugar. 2 cups of sugar. Got 2 eggs and 1 teaspoon of baking soda.
Or maybe I should just move back out of the way. How's that? Is that fine?
That's fine. Teaspoon of baking soda. Okay, I'm sure I'm gonna need more of that. 2 eggs, and then we can throw that on the mixer. While we throw the ingredients in the other one. 1 egg.
What are you doing? Oh.
I don't know if there's a way to go live on mobile without it being on shorts. Because it gave me options of how I wanted to go live. One of them was mobile, one of them was the software, and one of them was computer. I picked mobile.
Oh.
Yeah, I opened it up, took the lid off.
Whoa.
Marshmallow fluff.
Okay. all the rest of those ingredients for grandma's
It's like
things in here.
spewing out.
Paddle and throw this on there. Then I'm gonna probably hand mix the others, I guess. You know, you want one bowl.
Well, we have a little bowl, but it's probably not big enough, huh?
No, for these recipes, I don't think. All right. Can you add the one cup? Is it 2 cups or 1 cup? I can't remember how many chocolate chips we put in there, Tom.
2 cups milk, 1 cup white.
2 cups of milk chocolate, 1 cup of white chocolate for this big batch, which makes like 6 dozen cookies. So
You need what?
we're gonna need the chocolate chips added to that, which
they're not
might
in
be
there.
back to reserve out there. Okay, now let's switch to the chocolate cream pies.
You have a measuring cup? But not yet, right? Not quite. Wait till that's...
Go ahead. It's good
2 in
enough.
1, is that what he said?
Yep, 2 dark, 2 milk chocolate, 1 white chocolate. Okay, so this one we need a cup. Oh, she stole it. Oh, see, now you're glad oh, that's a third of a cup.
What have you done in just a second?
Here it is. It
1.
was just used for water. I'm sure it's good.
Yep, not quite. I'm gonna go get more.
1 cup of sugar. 2 eggs. Oops.
Well, I get my wish because you are out of milk chocolate, sir, so it's gonna be extra white.
Out of milk chocolate.
Yeah. Apparently we didn't
The what?
put that on the list when we got the last one from out there.
Well, it is your birthday.
Yes, sir.
Mommy, happy birthday!
Aw, thank you.
Oh wow, we made her a big sign.
And look,
1 tablespoon, or
Yeah.
half a tablespoon baking soda.
Mom, do you want my next one to be big?
All right, now I'm gonna mix that up. Try my Danish dough with. What's that? We're gonna have enough white chocolates to put in this one too.
How much do you need in that one?
Mhm.
I think I have a whole other bag out there. So,
I would say probably like a cup. 'Cause
yeah.
it's a half of that recipe, more or less.
Yeah, turn this back on.
Okay.
Sounds so funky.
All right. Chocolate Whoopi pie batter. That's,
Making a pie.
I probably need another 1/4 cup. Oh, that didn't open right.
You got what you need?
I think I got. How are we gonna do? Pumpkin's gonna be white too.
Apparently,
We missed chocolate chips. She was just at the store and she's
I
like, "Do you
literally
need
was just
anything
there."
else?" And I said, "I think we have it all." She went there just for this, and And she was right next to the chocolate chips. She could have got some. Why didn't you get some?
I didn't think about
I'm
it.
just messing with her. She asked me, but I was in the other room and thought we had it. That is jet puffed marshmallow cream. It's going in the middle of these whoopie pies.
You have shoes on. Come on. Out.
Okay, those are done. Now let's go to the pumpkin. What else is needed for the pumpkin ones?
Okay,
Ooh,
no,
I wonder if that's gonna fit.
If you go back outside.
Oh, done. You want to take some outside? I'm gonna give you some to take outside. What are those?
They're supposed to be doing
Cool.
Get your shoe.
Okay, we need 1.5 teaspoons baking powder and 1 teaspoon baking soda. Need to get my baking powder down. I read that, right? Teaspoon. 1 of baking soda. 1.5. Oh, shoot! I put that in the wrong bowl. Help.
What'd you do?
Put this baking soda in the wrong bowl.
Oh no.
That's supposed to go in the pumpkin bowl.
So grab it like that. I wouldn't even put it in
I'm
there.
not gonna
Yeah.
put it in there. I'm just getting it out of here so it doesn't over fluff these.
Yeah.
Ah, no!
Just, you've got plenty of dough there. Are these the chocolate whoopie pie things?
Yeah.
Just scrape it out. You're fine. You got it. I mean, unless you want me to do something to help you.
In case you thought I was a perfect baker, no, I make lots of mistakes like this. The other day, I made a loaf of a double loaf. I think a double batch of bread and forgot put starter in it. So I came out here and I'm like, why isn't this bread rising?
Thought about it for a second. He was like, oh.
Yep. Oh, did you check the bread? And does it need to be checked
I
again?
thought I put a timer on. Did it not go off? Or did
Don't
you-
know if it went off. I'm on the
We're
live.
chaos if you can't tell.
Okay,
So
let's
if we can do it, so can you.
let's try that again in the right bowl this time. 1.5 of baking powder. This is for the pumpkin.
Oh, it's not done yet.
And 1 of the baking soda. Throw the lids on there so I don't accidentally put too much in again. And then 1 cup light brown sugar, 3/4 cup granulated sugar.
Open.
So 3/4 cups of this. That's about 3/4 cup. 3/4 cup there. And I need brown sugar. We got brown sugar, yeah? Way better.
Have a timer on.
I'm wondering if maybe real slow like I can use this mixer. It's really full. 1 cup of
That one?
this, yeah.
And you're adding to it still?
I'm adding a cup to it,
Oof.
plus chocolate chips. That might be stretching it, huh?
Robert says, why are y'all doing a live stream on the shorts?
That is a fun question. Not really fun, actually.
It's a long story, but in short, Kimball went live on his phone. And as I mentioned a minute ago, our son is more tech savvy than we are. Although you saw that it was going to, well, anyway.
I didn't,
We're
know,
on-
I didn't know
live-
it was going to be on the shorts feed.
We're on a live on our phones instead of using the software on a computer today. So that's why. It seems that that's the only way to go live on your phone, which is kind of wonky.
I don't know. Whatever.
Discover Sustainable says, is this a sourdough something? Yes, it's all sourdough.
It is all long fermented sourdough. These
Run
have
them off
been
again, what they are.
these have been fermenting since last night. Is a pumpkin chocolate chip cookies that we were making sourdough long fermented last night. This is a chocolate cookie, whoopie pie cookie sourdough that was submitted by one of our viewers as
Jen,
a
I think. Is that Jen?
Jen Martin.
Yeah,
So
I think so.
her name's right there. Yeah, Jen Martin sent an email. So if you want help sourdoughing a recipe so it's long fermented, that's one of the things we love doing, just to have added content for our channel. I gotta rinse this off, and then I'm gonna try and mix that real slow like.
Okay, I think this is mixed well enough. I'm gonna go take care of this really quick and I'll be right back.
2 tablespoons of milk and 1 egg. Okay, I'm gonna try and throw this on the mixer now, see how we do, slow like. We got the chocolate one ready. We got grandma's batter ready. And the last couple things we need in here. 1 egg.
No. No.
Preferably without eggshell in it. Right? And let's see, 2 teaspoons of whole milk. Where's that milk at? We don't have milk in here? We out of milk? Well, then we're gonna go ahead and substitute, instead of some milk, we're gonna use some eggnog. That will no doubt add some delicious flavor. Y'all like eggnog? I do. Eggnog in place of the milk. Now let's mix this up. This might like explode out of the mixer because it's way full. But we're gonna see if it can at least mix it a little without it getting too out of hand. There we go. I'm gonna let that go a little bit there. We got these ready. I'm gonna put this stuff away. We're gonna get our cookie sheets out, and we are ready to bake. You ready to scoop, lady?
Okay. That's the bread timer. You able to check the bread, or shall I do that next?
What's that?
Bread timer?
I have no idea. I haven't checked.
Oh, I'm telling you it's going off.
Okay.
I got it. Maybe it's turning down a little bit.
That's because I missed. Get off trying to eat chocolate chips.
Jen says, is it possible to make sourdough pasta?
Yes, it is, and we're going to one of these days. We've had sourdough pasta on our to-do list for a while now.
Too long. Why is this not getting above 196?
I don't know.
Okay, it's 197 now.
right. Pumpkin cookie, chocolate chip cookie cream pie stuff's ready to go here.
Okay.
All right.
Cookie sheets.
We need cookie sheets with parchment on them. I'm gonna get the recipes out of here. Well, I have one. Oh, the other one's got frozen cookies on it right now? Huh? I think it's got frozen cookies on it.
Okay. I'll have to look. And we have a lot of these cookies on right. Oh no, the other ones are sourdough.
They're not sourdough.
Yeah.
They're just regular cookies for our bakery that we sell to guests when they order grandma's cookies. And we freeze them and make them easy to bake and deliver. And we give people the option of ordering gluten-free or sourdough if they want. But given the delayed time nature of the sourdough, it's considerably more prep work mentally to get them ready and have them ready. So unless we freeze them,
Cookies are
customers
freezing.
don't usually get sourdough.
Okay.
These cookies, grandma's cookies, are a hit in this little micro bakery here at Liberty Farms. All right. That one.
Yeah.
All right, ready to go here. Grandma's. Now let's get pumpkin one ready to scoop.
Same size scoop as usual. Oh,
I think we bake like, let's see how many we usually put on there, 15, do 5 of each.
do they bake at the same temp and time and all that?
Why do you ask such hard questions?
To get the best desired results?
I was pushing it in my small mixer bowl, tell you what, but we made it work. All right, we are mere minutes away from 3 delicious forms of long fermented sourdough cookies here, folks. That we are then, while they're baking, showing you how to take Jen Martin's Whoopi pie filling recipe that she sent us to make the filling for these while they bake. And yeah, good times. What's up? You said so.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what it was now. Oh yeah, top oven, not on yet?
Not on yet.
It'll warm up fast at
Okay,
the bottom.
I'm gonna just peek at these recipes. Make sure they're all at least
Compatible?
close to the same
Simpatico?
temperature. So, let's see. Pumpkin cookies 350. Black whoopie pie is 375. Grandma's 350. So I say we go 350. And the black ones might take a little longer than they're supposed to, but I think it'll be okay. Good plan?
I wasn't listening, but sure.
2 of them are 350, one's 375.
So do 350, is that what you said?
Yeah.
And the chocolate one is the 375, so,
Uh-huh.
okay. You're gonna go 555,
I think we put 5 of each on,
just to get all of them done right now real quick so we can show everybody.
so we can have one batch of cookies come out of the oven with all the different types of stuff on it. So, let's take this here. We're gonna go with 5 of Grandma's. Tommy did 20 the other day.
No, 2 dozen actually.
He did 2 dozen on one
We
sheet?
have done 2 dozen on those. Yes. Granted, I think that the frozen ones do
I
that
think
a
they
little
don't,
bit better because
they don't smash out
yeah.
as much.
Yep.
2,
So, do with that what you will. Oh, that's a little short.
3, 4, 5 of Grandma's.
Oh yeah, questions and comments. Let's see. Oh, no more comments since Jen. Does anybody have any wins or questions or what you want us to sourdough? Something you want us, a recipe you want us to sourdough?
Okay, clean the scoop. Now let's go with 5 of the pumpkin. 1,
My baby's so cute.
okay, 2,
Those are big.
3,
But you've got plenty of space to do them big, so that one's for me with all the white chips.
4.
Well, that's all white chips, isn't it?
It is all white
Oh,
chips.
to me for my birthday. It was meant to be. Yeah, you gotta have 2 more rows. Closer together is fine.
5.
Make them a little bit smaller. Let me rinse it off. You can talk.
Rinse that, and we got 1 more row of 5 to go. You can see we got Grandma's here. We got pumpkin there. And chocolate coming up. Mmm. All right, let's throw some chocolate on there.
Sorry, thought it was done, but it was not.
41-minute long short. That's funny.
Yeah, not very short. 41 minutes.
Yep. 1. Your fan just died.
No.
2.
Sweet, abundant, healthy, joy-filled year, beautiful Brooke. Thank you.
3. 4.
You know I'm gonna plug my fan in behind me.
5. I didn't think I'd have got that one quite big enough.
The things that the age 45 comes with, folks.
All right. We got 5 of each. See there, folks? Bananas on my left. Pumpkins in the middle. Chocolate on the right. Going in the oven.
Preheating. But it says 350, so. It said 350, right?
It's probably getting there.
In a minute.
Set a timer.
For how long?
12 minutes and 22 seconds.
Is that the shortest cook time?
I don't know.
Kimbo.
What does it say?
Cook time is 14 for the pumpkin. On the next page.
There's no next page.
10 minutes.
8 to 10 minutes, which
Set
is
timer
for the
8
chocolate
minutes
ones.
and 22 seconds.
That's baking at
Oh,
a higher
yeah.
temperature, so I think 12 minutes probably good. But yeah, 10 minutes, good start. Try it. That's chocolate Whoopi pie cookies. Better.
And then
That's not dark chocolate, right?
It's just chocolate. And then pumpkin. And there, look. Got all 3 in there, baking right now. And we're gonna mix them up and make Whoopi pies. Okay, what's this thing?
so
Set a time for 10 minutes.
grandma's cookies are 12. The pumpkin is 14 to where'd it go? 14 to 15.
I set the time. When I made the pumpkin, I set the time for 12
Daddy.
minutes. And
Dad,
we may have to cook them a little bit longer, but yeah.
can I try some of that?
Jet
I don't know
puffed.
what even it looks like.
It's like
Whoa.
squishy marshmallow.
I'm gonna try it with my own bakers. I'm scared to touch it. I feel like it's wet.
It's just
Like-
marshmallow.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now let's see the Whoopi pie
Filling.
filling from Jen Martin in Maine. submitted to hello@sourdoughmadeeasy for these chocolate whoopie pies. And it came with a cream filling, which I'm now looking at. Let's see, 2 cups butter softened. Shoot, Brooke.
That's a lot of
What do you
butter.
want to bet we don't have 2 cups of butter? Is this 2 cups?
Oh yeah, that's 2 cups exactly, isn't it?
It is 2 cups
So
exactly.
softened.
Soften. So we're gonna put this in the microwave for a couple minutes to soften up.
And some chocolate chips to pass.
Oops.
Okay, take this outside. I don't want to see. Take those outside. Take those outside. Put this on.
Adelaide. Okay.
Okay. Then what? Let's see.
Yeah,
We're
okay.
softening
Yes.
2 cups of butter, 1 pound box of confectioner's sugar. Do we have enough powdered sugar in here?
Is that marshmallows, chocolate?
A 1 pound box.
Is this marshmallows and chocolate?
Did you say
No.
a pound of
White
powdered
chocolate
sugar?
chips and chocolate cookies. What?
Did you say a pound of powdered sugar?
Yeah.
This
Is that a
regular
2 pound
2
thing?
pounds, yeah.
Cool. We'll call that a pound of powdered sugar.
Okay.
What?
No?
I don't
Is
know.
that? What is that?
And then a 16 ounce.
Chocolate
Oh,
cookies.
you didn't even get a 16 ounce, so we're gonna go with 13 ounces of marshmallow fluff. Maybe you should have listened to your gut and bought both.
I should have. What do you know?
She said both. I was like, why would you buy both? Because there were 2 different sizes. No, then she would have had the whole 16 ounces. This is only 13 ounces, so.
That's enough, Adelaide.
To get them out here.
Get a bag. Which bag?
Oh, good idea.
I want that. Mom, I want the back one.
I don't have any more of those. I only have these.
Hi.
Okay, how much does this weigh?
Can you smell it?
Dude, it's 1 pound, 1 ounce. Like I said, that was like almost perfect.
Your gut. There you go.
Don't put it on me.
Okay,
This is not included.
somebody. Scoot.
Let me carry you. Addie,
It's not done yet.
it's not closed. It's not closed.
Okay, girlies, you either need to go.
We're going outside again.
Okay, yeah. Go
That's
outside.
why we came inside to get sweatshirts and then
I
chocolate.
tried the
marshmallow.
Marshmallow fluff.
Okay, ready? Come on. Oh, we gotta get your shoes. Addie, let's go.
Okay, say bye.
Bye. Bye.
All right, what are we mixing this in?
We've been reading
Our
chat.
mixing bowls are all done. I'm gonna
Want to switch that?
swap that into something else. Have we been reading chat? Yes, we have
Yes,
been
I have.
reading chat.
Is that big enough? Yes. That chocolate stuff looks kind of like mousse or something. It looks so decorative. Looks yummy. This is heavy. Oh, that works better.
So we are swapping this to a different bowl so I can use this mixing bowl for our whoopie pie filling. Um,
What else do I need to put on my grocery list that we just discovered? Butter.
butter.
Got it. Okay. 5 minutes on the timer
Okay,
that I set for 10.
but I gotta wash this. Can you flip those butters? Keep them melting.
You doing auto defrost 1 or what? Like a pound or what are you doing?
What?
What are you doing auto defrost?
Defrost 2 is what I've been doing, but it might not need that anymore.
It's
Sure.
still pretty frozen. I mean,
Going through 2 cycles of that already.
okay. I say we just keep doing that. Let's see. No, one on camera.
No one on camera.
Okay, we got some comments.
Go through 'em.
Jen, after feeding your sourdough, do you refrigerate right away? No. So, after we feed the sourdough, we let it sit out overnight. Do you try and make sure it doubles? Like, what do you do? Just
I just let it feed all night and
Yeah.
then stir it and put it away.
yeah, we're not super particular about how long we leave it out or watching it or anything. If it doesn't rise, of course, we would be concerned and whatever, but we've never had that issue. So yeah, we just feed it and leave it out on the counter overnight so that it can do its thing, eating, if you
Give
will,
them a chance to feast and then
Yeah.
put in bed.
to ferment. And then once we're done with that, we'll give it a stir and put it back in the fridge. So pretty easy. Marshmallow fluff makes good sandwiches too. Fluff and nutter sandwiches made with peanut butter on one slice of bread and fluff on the other, then placed together. That sounds yummy.
Fluffernutter. Nice.
Yippers inaudible on my iPhone. Please boost volume because Apple is low sounding sabotage to force sales of their new Israeli AI embedded ones. Also,
Oh, I hate that.
chats occluding screen. Yeah. We accidentally went live in, what is it called? Shorts?
Shorts instead of normal.
I don't like
YouTube.
when the chat's on the screen either. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
This week is an oddball, so hopefully it'll be better next week. She says, great night, live your little angel and love your little angel and two of you, king and queen, queen of sourdough. Thank you. All right, I think we're caught up. And now I'm gonna check the butter. And the oven is up to temp. Is that what that just was? Okay. Some of it's like melted and some of it's still stiff.
Flip them.
I've been flipping them every time it beeps, yeah.
Okay.
Shorter time. What else?
I'm trying to get this fluff out of here. It is sticky.
Oh, because you need all of it, huh? How much more were you supposed to have? 16
Just a
ounces?
couple ounces. It's a 13 ounce. It's at a
Well.
16 or 17. You can put a slightly less butter, but whatever. I'm sure it's gonna work out fine. This recipe is basically the same as our other one that we've done, but with added marshmallow. So
Vanilla?
we usually do powdered sugar, vanilla, and a little bit of milk or some butter.
4 teaspoons vanilla? 4 teaspoons vanilla.
Okay, we got all the fluff out of there that I could. I think.
Okay, so you got 4 teaspoons of vanilla to put in.
4 teaspoons.
Yeah.
Vanilla. Is it melted everywhere?
Yes.
It did that to me last night. Just bring it over here and dump it in. I literally did the same thing last night.
Oh. Because I need more messes. Right?
Yep. Hopefully.
I'm gonna let you do these honors. Since you're the experienced ones.
Oh, wow. Nice. I think I did this with 1 yesterday, but we can try with 4.
Let's.
Just put them in first. All of them.
And if you're going for a little less butter, you could just leave it and just. Oh, you're flinging butter.
You're blinding, buddy.
Can I do that for you?
Yeah, of course.
When it rains, it pours. Can I do that? Here.
She doesn't like the way I'm squeezing her melted butter out. Oops. I tried to drip it on the counter on accident instead.
Just drop it. See, the cookie timer. Maybe it's because I'm watching a live video that it stops going off.
Maybe. All right,
check the
I'm
bread.
gonna rinse that now. Check the
Wait,
bread.
that's cookie. Oh, tell you what, man. Our bread better be done by now. Hopefully, it's not overdone. Let's see the cookies. Okay. Should we temp check them? Even grandma's look done, Kimball. So, wait, I got no, just a chicken with my head cut off here. It's okay. You want to temp check cookies or what?
I think.
Yeah, this is done. Yep. Yes, thanks. Wow, I just put a hot pan on the counter. That wasn't very smart. We burn that off.
The heck?
Apparently I didn't do a very good job this time. I'm not even, yeah, done it. And that's it, that's in the bottom, right?
Sandwich loaves. Man, that sandwich loaf recipe is a winner. If you haven't tried it out, you've got to try it.
Want to temp check them or what?
Whoopi pie's coming out.
They're done. Grandma's look done, for sure.
I think we give it like 30 seconds and call them all done.
You don't want to temp check them or stick in them or anything?
Stick a toothpick in them if you want. All right. Is that everything in here? Let's see. Whoopi pie.
Jen says a trick with fluff is to spray measuring cups or utensils with a little oil or nonstick cooking spray. That's a good idea.
4 teaspoons of this. See, I had almost
Yeah.
forgotten that.
What did you just say about something else? Sorry.
I was wondering what needed to be put in here.
That's it.
1.
Wait. Powdered sugar also needs to go in there. All of this.
2,
Butter, powdered sugar,
3,
fluff, and vanilla. Yeah.
4. Okay.
And all of this.
Pow-eared me.
Woo.
We call this pow-eared sugar in our house for fun.
What happened? Why did that come about?
Because I'm weird and I make stuff up. Like
No, it was because Rin wrote it that, remember? Wrote it that way like a
that.
long
I
time
told
ago?
her to. I don't know. Anyway.
Oh, maybe. That's quite possible.
This is going to be too much. We should have mixed it in the
Well,
other bowl.
get your dough hook and just mix it up a little bit first. That's probably a good idea.
Come on, dough, whisk. It's just going to stick to
Here,
it
let me move
crazy.
this. Let me move this. It's like you're gonna topple over. Yes, tipple. Wait, cookies. Hello. Hey.
All right, let's throw it in the mixer. See how we do.
Open the oven.
Open the oven.
Pumpkins are done. I know grandma's are done. They all look done to me.
Then pop them out.
Yeah. I need somewhere to put them. Crisscross here. Without melting anything else. Okay, that is hot. Okay. Hot! It's hot in here. Don't do it on camera. We need.
You should have just seen me trying to keep that from spilling out
You
the sides.
sitting there on the side of the bowl.
I was like catching it back, front, back, front.
Because it's like circular even.
I think it's gonna work. Just made a big mess first.
Oh my goodness. What's the saying? For being a good cook, making a mess or whatever. How's that go? That's why he's a good cook.
If you don't make a mess in the kitchen, you're not a very good cook. Is that what you mean? Something along those
Something
lines?
like that, yeah.
Okay. Whoopi pie filling is mixing. As we got the cookies out. Did you show the folks the cookies?
Oh, no.
Finished cookies.
So something about the pumpkin ones, they go poof.
It's because it has baking powder and baking soda. The other two are just baking soda.
But they're all going to make great whoopie pies.
They are gonna whoopie pie right up as soon as that filling's ready.
For my birthday.
You wanna turn that up?
Too You like
Mix it a little
medium?
more.
Do I get the?
Oh,
scrape it
those
down?
look good. Grandma's cookies look good. Pumpkin look good. Those
Let's scrape it
chocolate
down.
ones look good. It's a first for us making the chocolate ones. Thank you for submitting that recipe to us, Jen. If you didn't catch it before, our email address, if you want us to help you sourdough a recipe, is hello@sourdoughmadeeasy.com.
Should I scrape it down?
It's probably fine.
Well, that looks marshmallow fluffy.
Marshmallow flutter. We gotta let these cool off probably, huh?
Yo, I'm sure, yeah. With getting them off the Willy Wonkers, probably. We like to make up words in this house. if you
So we
haven't noticed.
also, we made a comment last week. We weren't sure if we had
Oh my goodness.
tried the sandwich loaf recipe dough as a pizza before. We had not. We tried that this afternoon for a birthday lunch for her. I mixed up 3 loaves of sandwich dough last night. You got 2 loaves of it here that came out of the oven, and one of those loaves was made into 2 different pizzas. One of which we burnt a little bit, so it didn't really get eaten. But that dough is way better than our normal dough, which I kind of figured it would be. Which we have made pizza many times with our normal dough, and it makes great pizzas. But
one's even
again,
better.
this one's better. So if you're looking for a way to make pizza last minute, you got some bread dough you're not quite sure what to do with, or if like us, you always kind of start everything in 3s because that's what will fit in our mixer. You make up your mind later the next day on what you want to do. And today we decided last minute to have pizzas for her birthday lunch, and it turned out great. I'm running out of space,
Want another one?
I guess.
Yeah. We'll put it under.
All right, cookies coming off and cooling, getting ready for whoopie pie time.
There we go.
By the way, Joe,
The filling, I'm whipping more because it still has a little bit of the grit from the powdered sugar, if you know what I mean. And I find that when you just mix a little bit more, that kind of incorporates better.
okay.
Breaks down better, however you want to say it.
So I'm gonna do another 5 of each.
Okay?
We'll have enough to make
So-
10 whoopie, no, 5 of whoopie pies of each. At that point.
Jen says, I use a damp towel over the top of my KitchenAid to help with the sugar shower. Great idea. I've done that for making butter before, but yeah, we should definitely do that. Christine says, happy birthday. Thank you. Jen, how long and at what temperature do 12 dinner rolls baking using your 10-minute bread recipe?
We bake the dinner rolls at 350. Start checking temp at 20 minutes.
We do it at 350, in case you can't hear over the mixer. I'm trying to talk over 350, 350 degrees, and what do you say?
I start temp checking them at 20 minutes.
That's what I thought. Start temp checking them at 20 minutes. Our oven is wonky, so we have to just grin and bear it and take it as we go and temp check. So it's about there, 20, 25 minutes, I think. Beverly. Oh, she's asking Jen if she prefers marshmallow fluff over the jet puff marshmallow cream. Some argue that fluff is better, mainly those of us who grew up with it in the Midwest. Jeannie says, happy birthday. Thank you. Cookies look great. Jen says, fluff is definitely better. We have both here in the Northeast. And we
Does
do
that
not,
mean we bought the wrong stuff?
we do not have both. So I got what I could. Well, at least at Walmart. We do have a Smith's that I could have checked, but we were on a time crunch. And that's caught up on comments. I'm gonna check this again.
Okay.
That's better.
You explain to them without the mixer on what you did there?
Huh?
I'm gonna explain to them what you did there. So she
do you
just
mean?
mixed the whoopie pie filling until the sugar
I did
granules
the
were.
Yeah, the powdered sugar, I could still kind of feel that texture of the powdered sugar, so I just kept mixing it a little bit more on medium. I did not time it, but it's better now. Beverly, in California we have to mail order fluff. Yeah. I'm sure Jet Puff will work fine in a pinch, Jen says.
But it's not the same.
It's not the good enough, or not the...
Okay, batch
I want
number
to try
2.
one of these chocolate
Can we
cookies.
set a timer?
Yes, what did we did 10 minutes, right?
Yep. All right, our jet puffed, not as
Okay.
good
Filling.
Filling, whatever.
Whoopie pie filling.
whoopie pie filling fluff.
Spot right there.
All right, folks. There is the whoopie pie filling. Do you have a little squeeze thing like you did last time, or are we just gonna scoop it on there?
I do, if you want me to get it out.
I don't know. Do we want to go to that trouble? It's your birthday. How do you want these done? Oh, that is like just like
Fluff. It's fluffy.
that's fluffier than our other stuff.
I might have to do a little sprinkle of salt on top because
Too sweet.
no, it's great. Just like the salty sweet. You know?
Yeah.
Because like last week when we made them, or was it last week? When was it? A couple weeks ago on your birthday? I don't know. Anyway,
Might have been last week. It was.
it was a little extra salty, which I thought was amazing. So
All right. Did you set a timer for them cookies?
I did.
Okay, she's gonna make a little frosting bag. Is that what you call that?
Sure. I am not gonna put a tip on it though. I am just putting the. I don't even know what this thing's called. I'm not putting a tip on. I'm just using this to give me a nice wide opening to just pipe it.
Pipe it.
Because
Pipe it on here, dude.
I did it last time.
Where's your split?
Good question.
You just have one?
No, I had a knife. You could use that finger measuring spoon.
Spork,
Spork it is.
because it's clean.
Wait. I forgot about this. It's a trick.
Very, very tricky. Whoopie pie filling going in the bag. Come on, show the folks the bag. They're just watching me do something off screen.
Mm-hmm.
All right, good enough?
Sure. Well, you're a mess.
All right, load up the chocolate. Look at that. You said you wouldn't see the chocolate chips. Look at all
I
those
stand
white
corrected.
chocolate chips.
It's because in the bread it just
I know.
gets so
it's,
hot.
It's different. This
Or
is a little
so-
cookie.
Whoa.
Not a big loaf of bread.
Is that better for you?
Holy whoopie pie. Look at that. Now we're going to throw the chocolate layer on top.
I think with the chocolate ones, you might need to like put the white chocolate chips on top after you scoop it out so you can actually see them.
Look at that.
Just me being particular.
Whoopie pie.
Woohoo!
Jen Martin, thank you for submitting this chocolate whoopie pie recipe. We have successfully completed it. Are you going to break it open? And
Well, yeah, you go
Try
ahead and
it?
do that, and then we both get to try it.
so look at this. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
You want the big one?
sure.
Chocolate,
Oh, it's so fluffy.
fluffy and soft.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Jen Martin, thank you for submitting this recipe to us.
It's like the pumpkin cookies, just the slightest bit of crisp, but not even crisp. I don't know. It's how do you explain that? That is really good. It's falling apart. I'm doing a little dance.
I am doing a little dance.
Uh-oh. I gotta go.
Baby's waking up.
No, I'm messy.
Chocolate chip whoopie pie. Or white chocolate chip whoopie pie.
Oh my gosh. That's so good.
I need some milk. Hopefully we have milk out there. Milk. Oh, that's rich and delicious. Jen, thank you so much. What a recipe. Milk. Must have. All right. Now, which one's next? Pumpkin cream pie? Pumpkin whoopie pie? Hey, Bubs.
Come say hi. More. Not thick enough. Well, you wanted it thicker last time, so there you go. There's Bubba. Davy. Is that Dada? Excuse me. Oh.
There's your pumpkin.
Ooh, look at that.
Whoopie pie. Happy birthday. There's your pumpkin whoopie pie.
White chip.
Good? So what's the best? The pumpkin? I think Grandma's might beat it. This is going to be oatmeal cream pies.
Bubba wants some. He's grabbing. You just...
That is a lot of whoopie pie filling there.
Yeah.
Grandma's banana, oatmeal, chocolate chip, cookie, cream pie will destroy any Little Debbie cream pie you get from store or anything close to it.
Oh, so messy. Your beard.
My mustache likes to dive in and get some too. All right. Well, I think that's a wrap, folks. What sort of questions do you have about sourdough before we call this a successful bake and push along? We're going to open it up for the Rogue Bakers Unite. Those of you who are here who are just getting started out, maybe you're rehydrating your starter, whatever it is that you need some help with, that's where we come back here every Tuesday night. Share a delicious recipe, something like this, and then here to answer questions for you. So what questions might you guys have? That's good, huh?
That's the winner.
That's the winner? Did you try Grandma's?
You love Grandma's?
I'm kind of partial to Grandma's
I know.
cookies. All three stellar cookies, stellar cream pies.
Yeah, I'm on it.
You're on it?
Jen says, can you make focaccia with your 10-minute recipe? Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you can. It's not necessarily going to result in the best focaccia recipe. There are other, specific focaccia
sandwich loaf
recipes
would
that might
probably
be better.
The sandwich loaf would probably be better.
But we have made focaccia with it. Yes.
And we made a rosemary, what was it?
A rosemary focaccia.
It was so yummy. And we made balsamic vinegar dip with some
We tried to
herbs.
recreate the macaroni grill,
Yeah.
balsamic vinegar seasoning blend thing that
Oh,
they bring their bread out
This
with.
one's falling apart.
Yep, we did that. What else?
Robert, if you're going to sell Those cookies, you probably shouldn't be licking your fingers, drinking from the milk carton, and playing with your hair, just saying.
Not selling these cookies, just making these for my family for my wife's birthday, but okay. Thank you for the feedback.
Jen, you're welcome. I'm glad you like them. Beverly, those look so yummy. How did the pumpkin ones turn out? These are the pumpkin ones. They look and taste amazing. We have made them a few times. How many times?
This is
Or
the
this is
third bake of the pumpkin cookies.
Anyway, the pumpkin is my favorite with the Whoopi. I mean, the pumpkin's my favorite overall.
I love pumpkin cookies this time of year.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorites for sure.
The chocolate is really good too. It's all really good, but the pumpkin's my favorite. His is Grandma's.
They're all great. They're all fantastic.
Beverly says, so remember last week I asked about using a smaller Dutch oven as my loaf was flattening out. I tried a smaller oven and it's still flattening out. Any suggestions?
Usually when a loaf flattens out, for us, it's an overproof situation.
Yeah.
There's not enough oomph left in it to continue to rise when it's in the oven. So I would say try this time around maybe shortening your proof time, your bulk ferment time, and try and bake it sooner. See if you can't catch a little more oven spring by baking sooner in your fermentation process.
Jen says Grandma's is always best. Thank you. It all looks fantastic. Yum. I can just taste them right along with you. Did you mention in the beginning half cup of starter when you did your mix of doughs, so that not all recipes are the 4 ounces of starter per dough recipe? Only our bread doughs are the 4 ounces of starter. These are all different based on what the recipe is. And
I almost always put a half a cup for like a batch, which is like 3 dozen-ish. So this chocolate, based on the amount of flour and stuff, the chocolate one was like half of what Grandma's recipe is. So I put a full cup in Grandma's recipe, but a half a cup in this. And really it's not so much about getting the amount of, I gotta fly, the kamikaze fly in here. It's not about getting the kind of rise out of it like you want in a bread. It's just getting the fermentation to kick off. So any good amount of starter mixed in with all that flour and stuff should kick off the fermentation. And as long as you get the bubbling up that you see over the course of the evening till the next day, then it should result in a well-fermented cookie dough. You add the rest of the stuff in and bake it, and you get cookies just like you see here.
Jeannie says, how often do you feed your starter in the refrigerator?
When I run out. So,
not when you run out, but like when you're low and you know you need more.
right, so we bake usually in batches of 3. I can tell you based on how much starter I have here that I've got enough for a batch of 3 loaves of bread, but then I'm going to need to feed the starter because I will be out and I won't be able to bake more bread. So it isn't like a feed it once a week or once a day or anything like that. It's literally, if I was to bake bread tonight, I would pour this into the thing, excuse me, cold, hungry, straight from the fridge, take it out, stir it up, make the bread, and then knowing that I'm not going to have enough to make another triple batch or more of bread, we would feed this tonight, leave it out on the counter, and put it back in the fridge tomorrow. So it isn't on a schedule on how frequently I feed it. It's literally when I need more starter, I make more starter by feeding this, and 4 cups of water, 4 cups of flour in this gallon jar will, by tomorrow afternoon, if I fed this tonight, would be full of fully active starter again that I can now put back in the fridge and use over the course of the next week, week and a half, however, depending on how much bread we're baking or how much cookies we're making, etc.
Loretta says, where did you say I'll be able to find the recipes when you're done?
I will just come right back to this video, and when we're done, I'll go sit down and update the description of this video with the written recipes that we've got here that we used today. What else?
That's it.
That's it? Any other questions that you guys have before we shove off for the night and go out to dinner celebrating Brooke's birthday?
Robert says, I didn't mean anything by my comment. I was just kidding.
Okay. No problem, Robert.
Loretta says, thanks. Can't wait for the recipes. Yeah. You want to stand up and say hi, everybody? This is the cutie.
David Isaiah.
Look up there. What's over there?
Say hi. Say hi. He doesn't see the screen, thankfully.
He's still waking up, I think.
So we are now probably going to freeze the rest of these because we were curious. I know Grandma's cookies freeze really well. We haven't tried to freeze the pumpkin, and we've never made the chocolate ones. So we definitely don't need like 19 dozen cookies in our house. Trust me. So we're gonna freeze these, and then we will have dozens of cookies that we can pop out of the freezer, probably assuming that the pumpkin and the chocolate work the same way that Grandma's do. You take them out of the freezer, throw them on a pan frozen, put them in the oven, and 12 to 15 minutes later, you got some delicious stuff. Maybe.
I'm wondering if we can freeze the fluff that we just made.
That's a lot of fluff. That, again, I don't need to be eating all of that. None of my kids need to be eating all of that.
Loretta said, well, I can wait until after your birthday dinner. Enjoy.
No problem.
Got a couple more.
Couple more, go ahead.
Jeannie says, thank you and your family for sharing your wisdom with us.
You're welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah. Beverly says, enjoy your birthday dinner. Why, hello there, David. He's yawning.
Yeah. That's it?
That's it.
All right. Well, everybody, thank you for joining us tonight. Join us again next week, same time, same place. Hopefully not on a shorts screen. Sorry about this orientation in the comments, but I appreciate you joining us and for your participation. And we will catch you again on next week's live stream. Thanks, everybody.
See ya. That's Tommy coming in and taking a bite.
I don't know how to not be live anymore.